Hi there, you random 7 or 8 people who watch my videos. I am finishing up decorating the cover and doing the closure on my Steampunk Spells album. And I just sprayed, and I thought this will be the leftover spray that I have on my craft mat here will be good for doing my ICAD for today. So I am just gonna not let any of that ink go to waste. And so, I'm just gonna wind up with a black card, a black sparkly card. But I do have, you know, a background going here, so like I said, that'll be a start. And where it's gonna go from here, I don't know, but I'm just gonna start today's ICAD, and I just thought I would get my first frame in, so I'll be back with the next step. Okay, I think I'm gonna come in with another Color Shine by Heidi Swapp, because the other one I was using was the black velvet. This is teal. So I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I think I need to go in with an acrylic color instead. Yeah, because I think this is going to be a little too light. I'll be back. Okay, I used another mop up on craft cardstock. So, I went in with the Color Shine in teal, and I like that better than this white one that I originally started with. So I'm gonna do my ICAD off of this one instead. So this is gonna go to the side, and it's gonna have to be another cover up. So I have a lot of those. Cover ups. So anyway, but I love the way this background turned out, and the only difference was the cardstock that I used. So this, like I said, this is craft cardstock. The other is white cardstock. So, and look at the difference in the way it turned out. Ugly, pretty. Okay, so I'll be back because now I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to use the glass bead gels on top of this through a stencil, because I'm thinking that I think the color will come up through the glass bead gel. And I'm going to use this Heidi Swapp stencil because I think the butterflies will be pretty. And plus it's framing like kind of a good border just around here, so it's going to leave me some room for a quote or whatever. Okay, so I'm trying to line this up and not move it. You know, maybe I should use some tape. I'm notorious for moving my stencil around. Well, of course I don't want to cover my stencil. Hello. I'm doing a crap job on this. Okay. Alright, so I have the Liquitex glass beads. And I'm just going to scoop it out with my palette knife. And I don't want to do a heavy layer because I really don't want to have to sit and wait for this to dry all night. I would like to finish my ICAD the same day I start it. This isn't supposed to be like art journaling where it takes me forever. Come on, get in that corner. Ah. Okay. I'll be amazed if this stencil has a good impression on it, because it's kind of lifted up a little bit. Hey, what do you know, Joe? Okay, so we gotta wait for this to dry, and hopefully some of that color is going to come up through there, and I'll be back when it's dry. Well, my ICAD had to go into the next day because it took forever for that glass bead gel to dry. So I guess you really do need to do, you know, an overnight drying on that. But anyway, so I don't know if you can see. Can I angle this where you can yeah, probably not. But, you know, it is transparent, so the color is coming up from behind, but it didn't do like I thought. I thought it was going to be more of a milky color. I didn't know it was going to dry so clear. So I am going to take another big brush pen and outline the butterflies here because they are just, you know, they're too buried into the background. So I picked this indigo because what I thought I would do, I have this stamp from Unity. It's a Mara Johnson stamp, and I thought I would emboss the same kind of color. So I have like this indigo embossing powder as well. So I thought I would just emboss that one word right there, and then this card would be almost done. So what I'm gonna do, and I don't know that I'm gonna like this. I may get into this and go, ugh. So I've got a little bitty, hold on. I got a little bitty leaf right there, so I wanted to be sure to get that. And I'm going in with the fine point tip here. And doing my outline on the butterfly. I do like the look of the glass beads on this. So that part I am very happy with. I kind of messed that up. All right, I'm gonna do this off camera because I got to get down close on this thing, and I'm wearing my glasses right now, and and plus I just realized I'm out of frame. So I'm gonna finish this and be back. All right, well, as usual, I did a step that I hated. So I did not like the way that turned out. Although I like monochromatic, I did decide I wanted like some contrast on this. So I switched it up and decided to just use my Versamarker pen and outline the butterflies, and also use the embossing ink. Whoops, that's not the embossing ink. But anyway, embossing ink with that Mara Johnson stamp, and go in with a different color. So I went in with like this rust color. And just for the sake of time, I went ahead and did most of it. And I'm just going to do this last little butterfly here. And I took the fine point tip of this Versamark pen. God, my allergies are already starting up this morning. Ugh. Okay, and I'm just outlining the butterfly. Okay, there we go. And bring my little scrap of paper in here and take this rust colored embossing powder. And I'm probably going to get a lot on the butterfly, so I've got a little Ranger brush out here that's for the Perfect Pearl powders. And I'm going to clean this up just a little bit. So I'm going to take it off the glass beads because I really want that glass bead to be the focal point of this card. And I need a more fine tip point here. Hold on. Sorry, I got to bring this right up to my eyeball here. And I can't do that in camera. range. I'm just going around with the fine tip brush right here and just cleaning that up some, because I don't want little melty parts of that embossing powder anywhere but around the outline of this butterfly. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna get my heat gun here and watch the magic happen. Ooh, ah. Okay. Doesn't take that long at all. All right, so this is what my ICAD looks like today / last night, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to do my usual and frame this out. Almost done. And then put my date on it. And I'm going to date this for yesterday's date, because really the bulk of this card was done last night. And that date was the 18th, I think. And I'm just gonna go right there. Yeah. Okay, so there is my ICAD for today. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. Ha, I fooled you. You thought I was done. Okay, so I decided after I stopped recording and I thought that was going to be the end of my card, I was putting it in my folder and I was like, something just still doesn't look right on it. And I decided that it just needed some doodling around what I had embossed. So I took my white Signo pen and I outlined it. Now this is my done card. I'm calling it finished. It is going in my book. No more changes. Now I'm out. I'll see you guys later.